Today, on Recap Report, we're talking the Pauly Shore-nado, the Captain Marvel trolls, and a crazy lady council meeting.
Vote for Bernie, bitch.
Okay, let's jump right on into it with our tri-state update. We had legendary comedian and film actor. I would say film actor for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's a thespian.
Stand up,
He's a thespian, as I would call it. Pauly Shore came to Evansville, and we like to call it the Pauly Shore-nado.
Yeah.
He came into town on the worst possible weekend that he could have picked.
Yeah.
I don't think he's picking weekends, though.
Yeah.
I think he gets offers, and he's like, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
But Pauly
He's come
Shore.
here before. So.
Yeah. Where did he perform last time?
I can't remember. It might have been the same place. Maybe that's why he came back, and he was like, these are my people. I'm coming back to this.
Yeah, I thought it was at a hotel last time, too. But, I mean.
I think it was.
The legendary Pauly Shore. I will say, like, Pauly Shore did a lot of bad movies, but he did a lot of like really funny movies too. Mm-hmm. And I think he definitely defined some of the comedy movies of the 90s. And like Biodome was a great one. I bet he fucking wish he had a Biodome. Protect him from that bad weather. But Pauly Shore came to perform at an Econo Lodge, I think.
Yeah, I think it was,
on Fairs Avenue, one of our famous hooker hotels. And apparently there was some pretty bad weather that came through. And he got stuck in a Starbucks bathroom.
Yeah, there's a video online and everything. It's great.
I've actually got the video if you want to watch it.
Nice. Yeah.
Posted it on his Facebook
got that
page.
Trucker
I guess.
hat. Some
solid truckers.
Trucker hat brethren there in Pauly Shore that I didn't know.
You'd like to get in there? You're more than welcome to. We have more other I'm just going to keep making sure.
So we're here in Evansville, Indiana, you guys. This is a tornado watch. That's why all the employees of Starbucks are doing what? Hiding from what? There's tornadoes out there, you guys. So this is it. We're seeking shelter. So if I die and we die, it's been nice knowing you. Bye.
Bye.
What a video! Like
he's got a great sense of humor. He's always been a funny guy, but it just. The fact that he called it a tornado watch tells me that he's a little bit like, well, I mean, he's lived in the West Coast for pretty much his whole life.
Right.
So I don't know if I don't think they have tornadoes in California.
No.
I don't think tornadoes are real, but that's my conspiracy. We'll talk about that later. But
like the government just hates trailer parks.
Yeah.
That's an old joke. Like that's a Chuck Norris joke, I think.
I miss Chuck Norris.
Tornadoes aren't real. Chuck Norris just hates trailer parks.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I mean, I'm glad you admitted that wasn't your joke.
I had to.
Solid move by Jake Bethel. Oh, whoops. We're
I'm an honest boy.
Full names here. Whoopsie daisies.
It's fine.
I just wanted to be able to disassociate our actual personas from our Recap Report personas.
Our YouTube stage personas.
First names only. But yeah, Pauly survived, obviously. The weather was bad. It wasn't that bad. I drove through what I thought was the end of the world. Dude, I was in a 26-foot box truck, 13 feet high. That's where I got confused.
Right.
And those things are basically like wind sails. Like
a
little gust of wind comes through, you feel like you're getting blown off the road. Mm-hmm. The winds were blowing at like 50 miles an hour, like sideways rain and hail.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where, like, I've driven through all kinds of bad shit. I lived in Florida during Hurricane Andrew back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't as bad as this shit. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. I could not see. Like, you know how you look out your front window of your car, you can see the hood? I could see the hood, and normally you see road after that. I didn't see shit. I thought I was going to die.
Just blank.
Yeah. I drove on what I thought was the middle of the road with my flashers on going 20 miles an hour for 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was scary.
That stinks. That's almost worse than a snowstorm.
Yeah. Well, I survived. Spoiler alert. But thank God Pauly Shore survived. I don't know if I could live without his majesty.
It was a weird day. It was kind of like it was like an ongoing thing all day because they kept issuing new warnings for Vanderburgh County. It was like, okay, I can go to work now. No, I can't.
Yeah.
I have an hour commute, so I didn't want to get stuck in what you got stuck in.
Right.
So I waited and waited, and it was just an onslaught of warnings all day.
Well, hopefully everyone's okay. I haven't really checked to see if there was any like fatalities or anything.
I don't think
but
there were.
I think that would have been headline news.
It was weird. They were all out in the country. All the
Yeah.
touchdowns are out in the country.
It seems like that's always the case. I don't want to like get too stuck in the weeds with tornadoes and stuff, but it seems like no tornadoes ever landed on a skyscraper.
Yeah.
It's only cow pastures.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do damage for sure. I mean, they're, when they go through a town, then it's happened for sure.
It happened pretty bad here.
Or at least the government's really good at making it look like it happened. One of the two.
I think I think they're targeting cows.
Yeah. That's part of AOC's getting rid of the cows thing. It's tornadoes.
That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and move into our second item of news. We're gonna quickly run through this one. It's not that newsworthy, but we like bullshit.
Yeah.
But apparently, the Captain Marvel movie came out, and or before it even came out,
Yeah. Way before.
trolls, which I'm assuming come from 4chan because that is where they come from.
That's where they live. Yeah.
Basically bombed Rotten Tomatoes with bad reviews for this movie based on the fact that it's starring a female lead who's absolutely cute as a button.
Yeah.
Brie Larson is a
sure.
gem, and how dare you? I'm offended. So they bombed the rating down to 34%.
Oh.
That's rough.
Yeah.
For a Marvel movie, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
They're generally very highly touted.
Right. Yeah.
You spend $10 million gajillion dollars on special effects.
Right.
If you get anything below a 70%, you fucked up.
Right. And I don't know how this shook out, but I Am Legend's Lion should have tanked that entire movie's Rotten Tomatoes score, by the way. The CGI lion, and it was absolutely terrible.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst there should be a list of the top 10 worst Will Smith movies.
Oh, yeah, there should.
Yeah, I think After Earth would be up there. I've never seen
it should. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't it about Scientology or something? But it wasn't. I just said that. So I saw the trailer for this movie actually last night. We went and saw Bohemian Rhapsody over at the cheap theater over here, and yeah, it looked like the CGI was great. So I don't think that was the case in this. I mean, it was just legit sexism.
Right? Yeah, that's the sad thing about it is like every hilarious thing that these trolls do kind of always has a little bit of a
like a right wing thing going
to
on.
it, and it's unfortunate, but a lot of the times it's still pretty funny. In this case, nobody really got hurt. Rotten Tomatoes adjusted it, and they were just like, you can't do that. You can't. Now they made it so you can't rate movies until they're actually out, which. Hey, Rotten Tomatoes.
Why was that?
Duh.
Why was that a
fuck are you
thing?
letting people rate movies based on the trailer? What are you doing?
This really just exposed like a huge flaw in how you have your system set up. Ultimately, like,
the fuck are you thinking?
What?
You're out of your mind.
How could people have done that before? Like, why was that even allowed beforehand?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It's kind of like whenever
it's just for trolls.
Exactly. Yeah, I love whenever trolls will like spot a flaw in a system, like they did with the Justin Bieber let people vote on where he did his next concert. 4chan got a hold of it,
I
and
bet,
they all voted for North Korea. And I was like, please let him actually go. Not because I want him to get hurt or anything. I just want to see him perform in front of 13 people that are forced to be there. Fucking Biebs. Another one they did was Mountain Dew opened up a poll to let people vote on what the name of their next beverage was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Gushin' Granny was the number one.
That's amazing. I didn't hear about that one.
Right.
There's obviously the old Stephen Colbert thing where he had the bridge named over it was somewhere in Europe, I think, and they let it out on the internet, and then I think he got overridden ultimately. Like they didn't. I think it was. I don't
Bridgie
remember.
McBridgerson
Something like that. Yeah,
Bridgie
I was trying to think of
McBridgeface.
it, but yeah, it was something like that. It was back when the Colbert Report was on, so it was before he got the Late Show even.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
But sorry, Brie. You be alright. You rich as fuck.
Yeah.
And pretty much everyone likes you, so
you got millions of dollars.
you will be okay, as far as I can tell. So our last item of the day are what do you call it? Viral video. It's kind of viral. It's got
weird news.
This version of it's got 265,000 views, but ultimately it's got way more than that in different iterations that people have stolen from the internet and re-uploaded as their own content. Which why would you do that? But basically, this lady goes to a city council meeting in her local, I think it's Davenport, Iowa. Yeah, it's the city of Davenport right there. Nice. I can read. And she's got severe mental illness.
Either that or she just has zero awareness of zero tone. What's the opposite of tone deafness? Tone hearing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just chalk it up to she's got problems.
Yeah.
Let's hear what she has to say.
I want to know what the curly-haired lady said.
Is she not the hottest chick you've ever seen in your entire life?
Hello. Hi. My name is Lisa Ann Whitmer Wagman.
She can't even get her name
I just moved here because I'm getting a divorce, and it's not final till September 18th. My husband will not give me any money. Not one penny. The lawyer won't help me. My husband won't help me.
Yeah, because
my dad, Marlon Lee Whitmer,
you can't even say your name.
I feel bad for her dad that she just name dropped him. Middle, first, and last name.
My stepmother won't help me. My mother passed away 7 years ago.
This is where I start to feel bad.
And my dad
she's
and
clearly
Annie
not only has mental problems, but
Hockhausen,
things are not going well.
Yeah.
They wrote
I guess I could tell by her haircut that things weren't going well for her. The fact that she was putting her shirt on as she walked into the city council meeting.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, mental problems. Never mind.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here.
My lawyer is Justin Title.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
How about the fact that
I know you've never heard of him?
How about the fact that every car dealership that's owned by a guy and every lawyer has the craziest last names?
Yeah.
There's a place in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and the guy's name is Gary Force. Either
Gary Force.
Either you hit the fucking lottery when it comes to owning a car dealership name, or you made that shit up.
Yeah, that's your stage name, bro. Yeah. That's your Freddie Mercury.
Right. How is this guy's name Justin Title? That is such a lawyer name.
Yeah, it is.
Are you entitled to money? Well, come see Justin Title.
I work in title law. Yeah,
exactly, dude. It's perfect. Yeah. There's no way that's real. His name's probably Justin Leibowitz or something.
Yeah, right.
Not saying it. I'm not. Hey, come on now. That was random. Hey, Pauly Shore's Jewish. Shore doesn't sound that Jewish. All right.
Yeah, we had him on the show. So
Leibowitz was random. Don't look into it. Let's
don't think about it.
Let's skip ahead a little bit to on this video because I want to get to
the end,
to my favorite part of the video.
Oh man!
Or divorce.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
Again,
that's 10 blocks away, man.
Comments about
typo.
The rezoning.
She thought it was a typo.
Well, I don't like Facebook.
Boom! Bombshell!
Dude.
What?
Watch out, Zuck. She's coming for you.
Oh, my God. Well, now we got to the bottom of this shit. She's here for ulterior motives.
She's taking down the fucking big wigs at Facebook.
Bruh, the most out of left field shit I've ever heard in my life. This is where I was like, oh, she's schizophrenic. Hey, that's my biggest fear in life is to lose control of my mind.
Yeah.
Not to be able to control my mind and motor functions. And seeing this shit, look at this guy's fucking...
Never noticed that before.
Bro, I did not either.
Oh, the guy just to the left of her has his hand on his head.
He just went. As soon as he heard I don't like Facebook, he goes, that's probably Mary Lee Light Whitmer, her fucking whatever her husband's name was.
Yeah, there's her husband right there. He's like,
yeah, this is why you don't get a penny from me. You start talking shit about Facebook, you're going to get us killed, you crazy lady. They're going to send the fucking AI robots after us.
Zuck's going to send the Illuminati after us, you dumb bitch.
He's lizard people. Don't you know this? Did you not watch him drink that water?
Why are you telling him all my business, bitch?
Crazy hoe.
You're telling the whole city. We were never married. I just had sex with you twice.
That's the thing is like guys will fuck literally anything. Like more than one dude has slept with this insane. I mean, I don't want to say unattractive. I just would say not my type. I want to hear the Facebook line again.
Say not my type.
She's not my type, Ted. Anyway.
Well, I don't like Facebook.
Boom. I love it.
And I
the video
don't
froze. There we go. Look
like
at it.
the internet
like, no.
because I can't find a job. The library blocked
Indeed.com.
my password.
She hates
Now
Facebook
tell
because she
me,
applied
does
for
that
Zuck's
make
job
any
and didn't get
sense
it.
to you?
This guy is so dead.
We're not here to discuss
He's laughing.
your personal
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry. Do you
I
have
love it
any
when old
comments
men
about
have
the
a sense of
rezoning?
humor.
No, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. Next.
Just waddle away. Oh my goodness.
I want to see what he has to say.
Oh,
Like,
it's so funny because he's just like he just says his name and then it cuts. But my God,
oh man, that is such a gem.
that's one of my favorite videos of all time.
That video is a gem to YouTube, as Brie Larson is a gem to the human species.
100%.
Boom, made a metaphor there, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Made an
Have a
analogy.
great week.
We're not gonna get any better than that. Let's.
You just ended the show like Garrison Keillor.
Yeah,
a rhubarb pie.
And that was the rest of the story.
Reverend Ham fucked that lady several times.
Oh wow!
Have you ever listened to Prayer Home Companion?
I have. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, it's
This video
That's when you turn NPR off. You're like, well, it's not. It's not. What's her name?
They call him Gary Keillor, the titty feeler.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he had all those allegations against him.
He did.
Some pretty rough shit.
Yeah. That's whenever you turn, NPR to like 96 STO or something. Like you're just the top 40. Like let's not. Yeah. It's not Fresh Air or it's not. What's her name? Gross. Terry Gross.
Oh,
Then I don't want to hear it.
that lady was very gross.
Not Terry. Terry is
Goodness
like a
gracious.
blessing to the species, but this lady,
So I guess we'll go with our
Wanda
takeaway.
Weimer, whatever.
Our takeaway this week is number one: if you're in Evansville and there's a tornado, hide in a Starbucks bathroom. Obviously.
Definitely, yeah.
Number two: if you troll Brie Larson, we will find out where you live. ... And number three: if you don't like Facebook, yell at City Council about it, because damn it, they can do just about anything. See you next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Recap Report. And if you do feel so inclined, please give this video a like, comment, give us suggestions, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time.